been here for 17 years now, you know, and it's an interesting place. It's an iconic building in Edinburgh. You know, when people are saying, well, how do we find it? I say, well, there's a big clock on top, you can't miss it, you know, so we're easy to find, you know. We bring youngsters in at 16, we teach them the basics, we bring them through banqueting, through the pastry, through our brasserie, and it's like a finishing school. It's like the icing on the cake that, you know, if you work hard and do your best and you know, are enthusiastic, then you will end up in #1. You'll have 2 or 3 years there, and then you can go out and see the world. And we've been fortunate, you know, we've sent people from everywhere, from Guy Savoy in Paris to the Bergerac. We sent one of our girls went to the French Laundry, and Thomas Keller, actually, the first restaurant he ate in Scotland was #1. Our main influence is Scottish, you know, but it has got a French influence. We're basically using as many Scottish products as we can, and we're cooking it in many ways traditionally. Yes, we use water baths, and yes, we use a few techniques, but again, it's founded in tradition. I think Scotch beef, it's always good quality, it's fully traceable. You get what you pay for, you know. You get the weight out of it. Whatever you cook, it cooks well. The main thing is you've got the flavour there. I feel you're probably better taking a cheaper cut, you know, using something from the shoulder or the leg, cooking it slowly, working with it a little bit, than using a cheaper product, you know, because you can get the flavour, and I think that's the end of it. I think we all have the looks, you know, we want things to look great, but at the end of the day, once it looks great, it's got to taste great, and I think that's where you can guarantee that with Scotch beef, it's going to taste, and that's very, very important to me. If you haven't got a consistent product, then you're never going to get consistency, and I think we need, whether it's a Tuesday or Friday, whether it's May, August, July or whatever, that the guests coming in, they're not thinking, is it quality? It is quality. And that's where we get, you know, especially the Scotch beef, you know, that we know week in, week out, it's going to be the right quality. We have to have Scotch beef on the menu. You know, people all around the world, you know, if you go every corner of it, they've heard of Scotch beef. And when they come here, it's an expectation. It's also very good for us, you know. We're promoting the restaurant, we're promoting Scotch beef, and we know it's a great product. You know, it tastes good, looks good, you know, and then people see the difference. Wherever they've come from in the world, they go, ah, now we know. And I think that's the problem. Until they've tasted it and experienced it, they don't know that it is different. But it is different because of where it's been bred, where it grows up, the quality of the grass, the feed. You know, there is a lot of difference. You know, people complain about the rain in Scotland, but without the rain, we wouldn't have great grass, you know.